Okay, we're on. Hey,
We are
everyone.
on. We are on.
We are
Scorpio,
on Scorpio. Let's get
what
right
is
to the point.
going on? I know. They're like, all right already.
Let's just
Well,
get right to the point.
well, you're going to have to wait because this is Miss Kristin and I am Vickie, and we are the Sleepless Astrologers, and we are going to tell you what is going down for 2018. Not that you don't already know with your psychic asses.
Why
So,
don't you tell us what's going on?
yeah, seriously, why you do the work. I have been waiting for this one. We saved the best for last because we started with Sagittarius. But we want to welcome you to our channel. We're going to ask you to subscribe. If you want to subscribe, ring that bell so you can always be informed with our witty repartee about astrology.
We
Thumbs
really
up.
need people to come in and criticize us, and I know that Scorpios will do that, or make us prove them, prove what we're saying is true, right?
Well, do whatever you guys got to do. We're going to do whatever we got to do. I got a lot of Taurus, so you don't scare me. Um, uh, I was going to say that if you like us, please thumb us, give us the thumbs up because that helps us because we're young and growing, and you should support us because we're cute. And all our social media is in the description box, so you can follow us wherever we go because it's fun to stalk, right? And we do charts. If you want to debate your chart, you should have us do a chart for you. And we go live every third Saturday of the month, and we post weekly, and we have pop-up live showings. And do you want to tell them about Scopum and why it didn't work out.com?
Sure. Scopum is an app you can download if you are single and would like to
Or
meet
if you're a
people.
Scorpio and you want to cheat on your partner?
Oh, no, that's like a very low level Scorpio. We know
Not
that
a highly evolved
you're
Scorpio.
not an eagle Scorpio if you're cheating on people. Um, yeah, so if you're interested in meeting people who you're compatible with and knowing upfront that you're compatible with them, download Scopum and you can get astrological ratings on people who are available in your area. And if you have just broken up with somebody, or as Scorpios often do, thinking about their ex from 20 years ago, feel free to, you can put in your birth date and your ex's birth date and whyitdidn'tworkout.com and find out why it didn't work out. So yeah, those are the two things that we work on. Some of the things that we work on.
Yeah, we multitask.
We do a lot of different things.
Yeah.
So Scorpios rule the eighth house in the zodiac, and they are rulers of death, taxes, and
Sex,
rebirth, sex,
regeneration,
regeneration,
other people's resources.
other people's resources and money, inheritances, lotteries, things like that. They are amazingly regenerative water sign. They can come back from the dead how many times? Like a cat.
Psychic.
They're very intuitive, psychic,
Passionate.
Right. Beautiful, intense.
Scorpio eyes.
Yeah, they're pretty intense people. They are the investigators of the zodiac. They should all work for the FBI or the CIA. They can get to the heart of the matter. They're always trying to prove something or find out the truth.
The truth behind the truth.
Right. There can be difficult people to get along with. People just don't understand Scorpio nature very much. They get along really well with Cancers and Pisces, just other water signs. They actually do get along well with Tauruses a lot of times, even though that's their opposite. But they have so much intense energy that not a lot of people can handle that, right? Scorpios can get along with other Scorpios a lot of times. What else? You're the Scorpio expert, Vickie.
Oh, I know. I'm surrounded by you guys. You're everywhere. So I guess I'm kind of used to it by now, but I mean, my stepmother's like a double, triple Scorpio or something like that. And I'm friends with a nun who's a Scorpio. And I have a YouTube friend that's a Scorpio, and a friend that used to be a friend of my mother's who now hates my mother, but is my friend, is a Scorpio. So if that's not a feud of somebody, I don't know what is. I can list off all the Scorpios, but yeah, conversations get deep and conversations get freaky. And you can talk about pretty much anything with a Scorpio, and they're willing to go there with you.
Oh yeah, they'll get in the depths. That's for sure. They do not like superficial anything.
No, don't ask how the weather is.
Yeah, no.
They'll be like, talk to this hand.
They just won't bother. They will completely not even acknowledge it. They really want in depth. They want personal. They want blood. Sorry, they do. They really want to sink their teeth into things. There are, as I mentioned earlier, the Scorpios ruled by the Scorpion. So those are the base level Scorpions. And then there's the evolved Scorpios, which are more the eagles. They're very, they have a lot of idealist nature. So Scorpios can either be really, really evil. I mean, nasty humans. They can be extremely the opposite. They can be like the most exalted, high-minded, moral person you've ever met. It's very hard to find anything in between, though. It's kind of either or for them.
Yeah, I would agree. And I would throw in, just for trivia's sake, that the only sign that can talk a Scorpio out of pulling the trigger I've read is Pisces.
Wow, so that's why you're surrounded by them, because they need you.
I guess. And the only sign that can destroy them is Taurus.
Taurus, absolutely.
Don't with Taurus. You won't.
They'll just out-stubborn you. I mean, Scorpios are probably, one of the more stubborn signs, but Tauruses will out-stubborn you. And they can handle a lot until they get pissed, and then
That's blind fury.
That's it. They will scare the shit out of you.
Yeah. So, with those two tidbits, would you like to know about some famous Scorpios?
Yeah, let's hear it.
All right. My friend Allie Hardesty, YouTube. Check out her channel. She does all sorts of astrology stuff, and she is, of course, a fellow Scorpio. Drake, also known as Jimmy from Degrassi, Katy Perry, Megyn Kelly, Sierra, Gabrielle Union, Hillary Clinton, Kathy Griffin with her stupid Mercury in Sagittarius. It's the only thing I could think of. Seth MacFarlane, as no surprise to anybody. Kendall Jenner and her mom, dad, Caitlyn Jenner. Leonardo DiCaprio. Little Peep. Let's see, who else? Bill Gates, Tyga, Willis Smith, Lord, Emma Stone, Kris Jenner. Lots of Jenners are Scorpios. Marie Curie, Scarlett Johansson, Anne Hathaway, Lauren Johns. I don't know who that is. Megan Mullally. If you don't know who that is, she plays Karen Walker on Will and Grace. Maria Shriver. So I would say Arnold Schwarzenegger got off easy. Julia Roberts, Jamie Lee Curtis, Marie Antoinette, did not end well for her. Winona Ryder, Miranda Lambert, Jodie Foster, Grace Kelly, Demi Moore, Aishwarya Rai, who was once, she's a Bollywood dancer, once said the most beautiful woman in the world, has been dethroned by Gal Gadot. A Taurus. Whoopi Goldberg, Sylvia Plath.
I did not know Whoopi was a Scorpio. That's cool.
Oh, yeah, God, really? Oh, no, she totally is. Christopher Columbus, Lamar Odom, Theodore Roosevelt, Charles Manson, Martin Scorsese, Stanley Tucci, Picasso, Billy the Kid, Joe Biden, Gordon Ramsay, who just likes to scream, Prince Charles, Carl Sagan. Get to the truth behind the truth. Joaquin Phoenix, Neil Young, P. Diddy, and my boyfriend, Mark Ruffalo. He just doesn't know that he's my boyfriend. Someone should tell him. I'm cheating on Milo Ventimiglia with Mark Ruffalo.
I don't even know who either of them are.
Really?
Really? One of those pictures on your Facebook is Milo, I feel like.
Yeah, from This Is Us. Every time I see him, I accost him. But I've never met Mark Ruffalo, but I would accost him too. If he lets me. I don't know. He's a Scorpio.
I'll have to look him up. Oh, yeah.
He's the Hulk in Marvel.
I know. I'm not into that.
You have sons.
I know.
2 of them.
I know, but I fall asleep in those movies.
They're the best movies.
I know. Listen,
there's 2 Scorpios in them. All right, Scorpio. So do we want to bring on their charts?
Let's do 2018 for them. Let me pull up the chart.
And Scorpios, you can put your comments in the comment box to tell us we're wrong. Or right. I
have learned, just FYI, that I no longer try to prove astrology to anybody. And Scorpios are always the one who want it proven to them. And I refuse. Alex. No?
No.
Well, not all of them do that, but if somebody's going to be asking for proof, it's typically a Scorpio. And they'll give you no information and try to make you prove it. And I used to, when I was a younger astrologer, I kind of buy into that, but I was like, no, I'm not here to prove astrology to you. I can do a chart reading, but I'm not here to parlor tricks and games. So that being said, well,
Scorpio, you've got a big presence. You've got Jupiter and Mars all over you. So you've got lucky energy somewhere in your chart, on your sun and your Mercury or wherever it may be. This is your job. Go, Chrissy, go.
No, what is my job?
You're better at explaining this stuff than I am. I just babble.
I think you're doing great. That was the first thing that popped out into my brain was
because we got that thing.
Jupiter. Well, yeah, that's right. We're in sync. Yep. So you have wherever Jupiter is in your chart, either in your natal chart or in your transit, Jupiter is expansive and fortunate and optimistic, and that's in Scorpio right now. So all of Scorpios for the last few months and coming up through November of 2018 will feel the effects of Jupiter in Scorpio, which is a very positive energy. Even negative aspects of Jupiter end up being fairly good. The only time it can be bad is if you tend to be excessive on something. Stuff. Scorpios are maybe excessive on sex, maybe obsessive about ex-boyfriends or girlfriends or whatever. They can be a little bit
or things that are detrimental to themselves.
Right. So I don't think of them as I don't know many overweight Scorpios. I mean, I shouldn't say that because there are, I'm sure. But I feel like there are. Okay, so there are. I mean, I just haven't really encountered many of them. I feel like they're very good about their health somehow. And maybe it's just that they're a little bit regimented. Anyway, so I don't think that Jupiter is going to be messing with your New Year's resolutions or anything like that. But I think that it might make you more, it could be more possessive or controlling.
So you don't think that'd be the Mars?
Both. I mean, but I think, let's say Jupiter is on their sun and it's aspecting Pluto. It could, they could already be jealous and controlling to some degree. That might make it worse. So some of those things could be happening. But in general, I think Jupiter transits are fortunate. And I think as far as like what is happening for a yearly forecast, I think you can experience some really pleasant times in the coming year. We have Neptune about to go into Pisces. Actually, no, I'm sorry, not go into it. We're in the middle. Right. It's in the middle of Pisces. So that's trining Scorpio. And that's like a very nice
psychic.
Yeah, psychic and intuitive and lots of like dreamy qualities. You're feeling optimistic and fluid.
And the co-ruler of Pisces is being Jupiter. I would say play the lottery.
Could be a very fortunate time. And also, like, you get a lot of attention in the next year. Like, your hard work is kind of paying off over the last few years. Like, this would be a time for you to get some recognition for all your hard work. Chiron is trining Scorpio. Lots of positive. I mean, but we're looking at all the positive stuff, but Uranus is in conjunct, right? All right.
Yep.
Yes.
Uranus is in conjunct.
So
and the node is square.
So there are some challenges for you in the next coming year. It's not all easy flowing energy, but
Uranus will come and like you think you know everything, and Uranus is here to be like, F you, you don't know anything. And the node is there to be like, why don't you explore that? Maybe Uranus is right. Maybe you don't know everything.
It's pointing you in the right direction. The node is your like path, right? It's sort of important for your personal growth in this life. And so anytime you have a challenging aspect to the North Node, from your North Node transiting to your natal chart, or your birth chart, then that means it's opportunities for you to better yourself and to be doing the work you need to in this life to evolve into in whatever belief system you have. We're all, I think, trying to improve, right?
Yeah, so the personal work, not your desk work, your personal work.
It could be your desk work if that's your goal in this life. Well, I mean, let's say your natal North Node is in the 6th or the 10th house.
Yeah.
That could be you're supposed to be working on career and daily work.
Well, speaking of which, here comes Saturn to sextile.
So more good energy for Scorpios in the next couple of years, right? Like
give you some ambition. Not that you don't already have some, but
they have ambition and the discipline. Yep. I think that will help. I mean, that's I feel like Scorpios are okay with Saturn energy. You know,
they can take it.
They can. They're very strong. You guys are really strong. And so you've got Saturn giving you some stability and some something really tangible to work towards. So do you see this as like I think this is like a really good employment outlook for 2018. This is, your hard work is recognized. You're going to, I think be offered opportunities this year, and it would be a good time to be taking them, to take some risks and to move forward in your career goals.
I think that's one facet of it. I think that's definitely one facet of it. If that's, what Scorpio has in mind for themselves. I know they like, power and want to be in charge, and that's a good place for them. But I also see it as like a great time for them to, it's been a theme for tonight, for the other charts that we've read, to explore themselves and find the truth behind the truth with themselves and get down and dirty and get real dirty and do it yourself. Don't drag your partner with you. and and become a more evolved Scorpio and harness that Piscean Neptunian power with your already psychic energy. You think you see something out of the corner of your eye? You did. You know, you know who's calling without looking at the caller ID? That's happening. Embrace it, because it could imprint and make your life a lot easier and interesting. And I think with Uranus, even though it's inconjunct and uncomfortable, you might enjoy the pain a little bit, being the masochist that you are.
You think they're masochists?
A little bit, yeah. Some of them like it rough.
I'm sure some of them do. I think of them as more the dominant sadists. I think of them as, I'm sure they're all over the place, but
we're gonna get hate from this one. We say it with love. Like I said, I've been waiting to do this chart because I've been wanting to know what's up with you guys forever, and because you're all around me, so I want to know what I'm in for the next year. And if it's someone reading my mind while I'm trying to drink a latte, then I think I've got the right to know about it. But I mean, it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad at all. I think it's a great time for opportunities of any kinds. Even going to the casino could work out well for you. I mean, I'm not saying become a professional gambler or anything, or maybe do that. I don't know. It is Jupiter, but trying anything might give you satisfaction.
What do you think about Pluto squaring their sun?
Pluto squaring itself, basically.
Right. Well, not really. I mean, it is squaring their sun. I mean, although it is ruled by Pluto, but I mean, how do you think that Scorpios are going to handle that this year?
I would think that would actually be a physical regenerational issue within a family.
So you think it's more of they're dealing with family stuff?
Yeah.
Could be.
Because usually when it doubles up like that, that's usually another Scorpio involved, I would think. I'm just taking a shot in the dark here.
No, I think that, Scorpios definitely are used to Pluto energy. So it's not going to be felt as much as somebody else who's going through Pluto squaring their sun. Could be energizing, energetic, motivational. You've got a lot of really easy flowing aspects. You can't get away with everything being easy. So Pluto squaring the sun and Uranus in conjunct your sun at some point, maybe, depending, because Pluto's, well, if it doesn't happen this year, it might have already happened for some of you, and for some of you just haven't gone through it yet. But I don't see it as a horrible, it could be a cleansing time, like you mentioned, maybe your family, people are weighing you down. Maybe it's time to pick battles that are important and release.
That's a good point.
Release the ones that are not.
You don't have to fight everyone.
I know that's kind of their nature. They like to. But it's tiring. I mean, you need a break. Everybody needs a break from that. Scorpios need a break sometimes. They're so intense. Just enjoy this year of fortunate energy, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I harness that Neptunian energy right now. Definitely. Sit back, have a drink.
Yeah, go in, listen to great music. Go to live concerts.
Go watch Stranger Things.
I heard that's great, by the way. I have to check it out.
There's a Scorpio in it.
Oh, really? Who?
Winona Ryder.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So overall, I feel like 2018 is going to be really good for Scorpios. I feel like this is going to be a good year, a lot of positive outcomes when you, for any situation that arises, especially I feel like work, relationship energy is going to be positive. So if you're single and looking, might be a really great time to meet somebody, and a time for breaking free from old patterns that just weren't working for you. Financially, I feel like it's going to be a positive year. I think it's a time for enjoying some of your hard work. That's my 2018 forecast for Scorpio.
I concur.
All right. So yeah, let us know if you have any questions or feedback, or if you want a personal reading,
or whatever we can do to assist you in your journey of self-enlightenment and stuff, all that good stuff that you guys enjoy. Well, promise not to ask you about the weather. My Scorpio dog is all over me while we're doing this.
She knows we're talking about her.
Did you see her like crawl onto camera and like stick her face in mine and then like...
No, was that while we were looking at the chart? I was looking at the chart and for you.
Yeah, she thought she'd come say hi. So, all right, Scorpios, we're here for you, and we feel the love. Rock it out, and come back and see us again. Thanks for watching, and
make sure to subscribe so you know when we're going live.
Yeah, so you can question us in front of everybody.
Definitely. All right.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.